HTTV in association with Absolute Warehouse Services. Fraizer, thank you for joining us. We're about to give you a load of questions from supporters which have flooded in on social media. So the first one is about your pre-match ritual. It's from Arjun Singh. He said, what is your pre-match diet? I assume from your playing style, it's like Jamie Vardy's.
Yeah, rocket fuel. I don't really have a set meal. Just my mindset the day of the game is whatever I feel like having, whether that be porridge, scrambled eggs on toast, cereal, or sometimes I'll just have fruit or something like that. Whatever makes me the happiest, that's what I have. So whatever I think is going to make me feel good, then I'll eat. Like some people, I know some people are dead strict in at 9 o'clock I've got to eat this, and then at 10:15 I've got to eat that. But for me, it's just all the energy that you've taken in for your muscles and stuff is being done on like the Friday or the Thursday even. So it's on the match day I just eat whatever I want.
Yeah, and on from that, the next question fits in quite nicely. It's from a Twitter account called The Terrier. They've asked, do you have any pre-match superstitions?
If I've not really, like when I come on the pitch, I like to step on it with my left foot first, but I think that's about it. Sometimes I forget, but when I'm concentrating, I hop onto the pitch on the left foot. So that's one I try and do all the time. I've got some lucky socks as well.
Have you?
So for Christmas, I got just started this year. For Christmas, I got an advent calendar, but it was one of the the happy socks.
Yeah.
The multicolored, crazy patterned socks. So every time I've been wearing them on a match day, and if we won the game, I'd keep the socks, and if we lost, I'd bin them. So yeah.
Where did the left foot thing come from?
I have no idea. Maybe because I've been injured. I've had 2 operations on my right leg. And maybe try and get my left one to lead by example. So I don't know. It's just something that happened and just continued it.
Fantastic. The next question's a little strange. It's from a supporter called Watson. He's asked, would you rather have no eyelids or no ears?
I don't know. No eyelids, I think.
Random, isn't it?
As long as I could sleep. I could do without blinking, but I couldn't do without my ears. It'd be weird, wouldn't it? Would you be able to hear still, or what? I don't know. Yeah, eyelids are gone. Useless.
Tom Harrison has asked, if you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
What animal would I be? Wolf. So hang about in packs, look pretty cool. Maybe a wolf. That's
nice.
What I'm trying to do, yeah. Try to go wolf beard and that wolf hair. Be a wolf by the end of this.
Fantastic. And the next one is Huddersfield related. You're a big fan. Jamie said, what's your go-to Marston's choice?
Ooh. We spoke about this earlier, didn't we? For me, I don't even know. When I go there, I have 2-piece chicken and chips. It's got to have that sweet chili that's like a jam, the coleslaw, and the hot sauce as sides. And I've got to have the wings as well. If I'm hungry, I'll get the large wings. And if I'm not so hungry, I'll just get the small wings. But them are my staple meals. Every now and again, I might have the burger, which is excellent, or the wrap, which is fantastic. But it's just chicken and chips, 2 breast pieces of chicken and chips.
Fantastic.
I wish that was open now.
You can't get that home, can you?
No, I might just see if you can just break in and just like cook my own in there.
The next question's food related as well. Jason must have spotted you at Wigan because he said, did you enjoy your halftime pie?
It wasn't me, Jason. That was somebody that looked extremely like me, but I saw him as well, and he looked like he was having an excellent time eating that fantastic meat and potato pie.
Excellent. Seb has asked, who's your favourite player to play alongside at Town?
There's a few, to be fair. Who's my favourite? I think I'd have to say Carlin, probably, because he's the one that gets all the goals, so it just takes stress off my back, so I can just run around kicking people instead. So yeah, Carlin's always nice to see up there, but you know, we've got some talented players that I don't mind playing with either.
Yeah, sticking with the theme of the dressing room, Bailey's asked, which player makes the most cringeworthy jokes?
Cringeworthy jokes. I can't even think of it. It's been that long since I've seen them.
Yeah, to be fair.
Cringeworthy jokes. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you.
What's the level of banter like in the dressing room? Is it decent?
It's all right, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad, but no one's really cringy jokes. I'm trying to think. Maybe Steve Humphries makes, the physio makes the most borderline jokes. If that counts.
Hey, I'm sure he'll like the shout out. Yeah, and sticking with that, Connor's asked, who's got the worst taste of music in the dressing room? Another difficult one.
Yeah, another difficult one. Like everyone's pretty similar. I don't mind all types of music. So, but Tommy likes an old school tune, but sometimes old school's good to listen to. Then you got the young lads like Backer and KG that like the new stuff. So I don't really think anyone's got a bad taste in music. They've just got their own individual tastes.
Brookie the Kit Man?
No, it's not bad. He plays the music on match day sometimes. It's a bit old school, as he is, but it's
fantastic. And for you, Newman's asked, how was life growing up in Huddersfield? How much did you enjoy it? What was it like?
I think it's similar for every kid, isn't it? No matter where you grow up, it's always brilliant. We had, where I lived, there was woods, streams, hills. When it snowed and that, you go sledging on car bonnets and stuff like that. So it was great. There's fresh air up here, unlike down south. So yeah, making dens, tree swings, all that. It was just outdoors. It was, that's what I enjoy to do.
Perfect. And in your career, Frankie has asked, what's been the best moment so far?
So many moments. I think the best one is obviously making my international debut. That was, when you're a kid growing up, that's all you want to do. You play for your favourite team and then play for your country. So, I managed to do that. And my have you gone, Adam? On my
battery.
My daughter was born on that day as well, so it's a super special day for me.
Yeah, I was going to say, because you had the dilemma, didn't you, of whether you went with England or stayed with your, like, that must have been a really difficult decision for you, because there's two massive things there in your life.
Yeah, I had a massive headache. It was, credit to my wife. She was the one that said, just stay. I'll hold on. She said. But yeah, I got there a couple hours after she was born, so it wasn't, it was in an ideal world I'd get to do both, but it's not. It was a special moment to be there a couple hours after.
Yeah, and in your career as well, the Proud Terriers have asked, what's the best goal that you've scored?
Somebody asked me the other day, what was it? I think it was a different interview that I was doing. It was scored for Sunderland.
Yeah.
Like I said then, it was in the top 10 goals of the decade, if you want to Google that. Just a half volley from the edge, not the edge of the box, about 60 yards or something. I understand. That's the best goal. But as well, on the back of that, I was injured for 18 months before that, coming up to that game. So it was more than just scoring a goal. It was, all the relief and stress of being in the gym every day on my own and missing playing football to finally getting back to it and then scoring the goal like that.
And Owen's asked, what does it feel like when you score a goal?
So how you feel now when you're stuck inside, you're not allowed to go out, you're not allowed to go to your favourite places, none of your favourite takeaways are open, and then all of a sudden everything opens again, you can go everywhere, and you're just absolutely buzzing. Every bit of your body tingles. That's how it feels.
When Marston's is back open and you can go again.
When you stood in that queue in Marston's and you can just smell the chicken frying, this is it. I've made it. I've made it through the coronavirus thing, and I'm here. I'm still here, and life's good again.
And George has asked, what's been the highlight of your experience at Huddersfield Town so far?
It's all been good for me. I think the most eye-opening thing for me is like when on a match day, when I go down to the stadium, the amount of people that I see from 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I keep bumping into faces that I've not seen for a long time, and it's always really nice to reconnect with people, and see how they're getting on. So, as you get older, people's lives drift apart, but it's been nice to reconnect to the people of my town, and get involved in playing football for Huddersfield Town, and feel like you're part of the community again, which is it's special for me.
Yeah, 100%. And the final questions come from Ryan. He's asked, who's the toughest player you've ever played against?
Toughest is in strongest or like hard to play against? Because
hardest to play against, I reckon.
For me, when I was started coming through, I used to play against Distan.
Yeah.
And he was quick and he was super strong, and it was just horrendous playing against him. Because I used to be quicker than I am now anyway. But I've never really been super strong. But he was freakish. Like, I couldn't push it past him and run. I had to just try and lose him with endless amounts of movement. So he was horrible to play against. But people like Rio Ferdinand weren't nice either. But yeah. I remember actually my first championship game was against Danny Shitu, and he was an absolute beast. Yeah.
Absolute tank.
Yeah, he had a size 12 long foot, and he was like size 8 wide or something stupid. It was just a bad. But yeah, they're the battles that you enjoy the most.
Yeah, 100%. And Fraizer, thank you for spending this time just to answer some of the supporters' questions. Huddersfield Town fans, if you have any questions for any other players, look out on our social media channels, and we will post some more later this week.